Would it take him pulling the trigger? Is that what would do it? And then you would say he needs to get out of the race? Abigail, you have nothing to say? Abigail, what if he said it about your your 3 children? Is that when you would say he should get out of the race, Abigail? You're running to be governor.
Miss Earle-Sears.
I mean, we're talking about murder. We're talking about someone's life being taken from them. Have you nothing to say about that? Are you not going to address it? Really, you can't go any further. You're a governor. You're supposed to stand up for all the people. Are you saying political murder is all right? Have some political courage. What you have done is you are taking political calculations about your future as governor. Well, as governor, you have to make hard choices, and that means telling Jay Jones to leave.
Whether it's Democrat politicians like J.B. Pritzker still cheering on protests that look more like riots, or the Portland City Council openly endorsing domestic chaos, the pattern is clear. And how about the now infamous Virginia Attorney General candidate Jay Jones, who openly fantasizes about murdering Republicans? Not one elected Democrat has condemned him. This isn't just left-wing violence anymore. This is Democrat violence. The party owns it, and deep down, they know it. They may toss out vague condemnations of political violence, but they conveniently ignore the left's violent offenders. Why? Because they're playing a dangerous game, using their radical base while pretending to be moderates. Abigail Spanberger is trying to paint herself as a sensible candidate, but who's backing her? The same radicals that are rioting in the streets. They know there's a mutual benefit in this relationship. Endorsing Jay Jones outright may be politically advantageous for them, especially when so many Democrat voters share his violent sentiments. The truth is hard to face. Many Democrats, perhaps a frightening number, actually resonate with the extremism he represents. As we prepare for the November elections, this is more than just a local race. It's a referendum on political violence. If Jay Jones prevails, it confirms a chilling reality. It's tough to maintain a democratic society when half the population is wishing death upon the other half. And let's be clear, if you think this is just hyperbole, think again. Recent polls show that a shocking number of liberal voters would entertain political assassination. The backlash against the Charlie Kirk assassination demonstrates how far the left is willing to go. Speaking of embarrassment, Spanberger's campaign staffer, Jasmine Fry, was caught celebrating political violence while working for her. This isn't just a one-off. It's indicative of the culture that permeates the Democrat Party. Spanberger can wear a mask of moderation, but who's really shaping her policies? Now, let's get to the debate itself. Winsome Sears cornered Spanberger on her endorsement of Jay Jones. The question was crystal clear. Would you disavow him? What was her answer? She sidestepped it like a pro. Everyone's running their own race, she says, while conveniently ignoring the fact that she endorsed him before. This dance of denial is a classic Democrat move, a strategy they've been using since the Obama administration, putting forth a moderate front while allowing radicals to run the show behind the scenes. It's a Trojan horse tactic, and we've seen it before. Obama started as a beacon of hope, but ended with his administration packed with radicals who pushed the country into the depths of wokeness. The same goes for Gavin Newsom and Joe Biden. They come off as moderates, but quickly give way to the far-left agenda as soon as they're in power. And here we are with Spanberger, who wants to be seen as the sensible choice, while the very radicals that she aligns with are lurking just below the surface. Before I wrap this up, let's talk about Spanberger's recent statement denying any link to violence. She claims to unequivocally condemn political violence, but where's the mention of Jay Jones? Nowhere. Why? Because the political calculus suggests it's better to stand by him than to publicly disavow him. They're banking on energizing a base that shares those violent views. In closing, this is a critical moment for Virginia, and indeed America. If you're in Virginia, get out and vote. This isn't just about candidates. It's about what kind of political culture we want to foster. The odds are shifting, and while the betting markets suggest a tight race, remember, it's still a 60-40 scenario. So let's make our voices heard. The future of political discourse in this country hangs in the balance. Order, equal justice, and clear rules are not partisan slogans. They are the foundation that lets every family work, worship, and speak without fear. A right-leaning approach says, condemn violence from any side, apply the law evenly, and rebuild trust by pairing accountability with opportunity. Voters who want calmer streets and steadier institutions can unite around policies that restore deterrence, protect peaceful assembly. Support lawful policing with training and transparency, and keep political debate inside forums where persuasion, not intimidation, decides outcomes. If that is the future you want, choose leaders who make that standard non-negotiable, because stability is the path to liberty, and liberty is the path to prosperity. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Share this with a friend who cares about safe communities and civil debate. And tell me in the comments what concrete steps you want to see from local and national leaders to keep the peace while protecting free speech. Most of all, make a plan to vote on Election Day, bring a friend, and let your voice shape a safer,